The Peak District, Britain's first national park, is well known for its rolling hills, wildlife and rugged, rocky edges. But it's also home to some incredible waterfalls, and in today's video, in a journey across the park, waterfalls are what we're going to be showing you. What's up guys, welcome to the channel. If you're new around here, my name is Kyle.
And I'm Hayley.
And in today's video, we're showing you our top 5 Peak District waterfalls and where to find them. Roll the clips.
Starting our countdown in at number 5, we have the small but sweet Shires Head. Located in the west of the national park, you'll find parking available in roadside laybys and the nearby villages of Gradbach, Flash or Wild Boar Clough. Making a short walk of between 1 to 2 miles, you'll follow a sandy path as you make your way down to this unique set of waterfalls. Situated around an old pack horse bridge, the River Dane here flows under the bridge, southwards and over the falls.
So Shires Head is a pretty interesting little spot. It's actually the meeting point of 3 counties or shires, and that is how it gets its name, Shires Head. We've got Derbyshire, we've got Cheshire and we've got Staffordshire.
This special meeting site of counties is amongst the most picturesque on our countdown and is a popular spot with visitors all year round.
Now on a nice day like today, Shires Head is a very popular wild swimming spot. So if you're looking for a wild swimming place in the Peak District, maybe come check this place out. You're not guaranteed to get it all to yourself, but you sure will get a pretty cool dip in a very unique little spot. Placing at number 4, we have the lesser known waterfall SWALLET. Situated in Fullow, parking for this waterfall can be found in the nearby villages or roadside laybys, leaving just a short walk to discover these hidden falls. Descending down into a hidden landslip, there isn't much of a path to be followed here, so we'd recommend taking your time as you make your way down towards the bottom on this slippery slope towards the waterfall.
Welcome to Waterfall SWALLET, everyone!
For those who do make it down, your efforts will be rewarded with one of the most hidden falls in the Peak District. Tucked away in your own hidden glade, you could spend a couple hours here chilling out in front of the falls, or even exploring some of the nearby caves, if you're brave enough. The waterfall here is very seasonal, so it might be a bit boggy underfoot depending on when you visit. If you can come and you want to see it in full flow, we'd recommend sort of the winter months when we do get more rain. I think you'll have a higher chance of seeing it as a waterfall. I've been here a couple of times in the past, come to take pictures, and it's been nothing more than a little trickle. So I think we're showing it at its best for you guys today.
Yeah. In at number 3, we have the challenging Middle Black Clough. We're heading north for this waterfall, where you'll find your free parking spaces at the start of the trail near the Woodhead railway station. A short walk along a well-maintained path will have you follow alongside the stream as you make your way into the nearby Birchen Bank Woods. Follow the path, reaching this sign before turning off to the left to follow the stream more closely and begin the more interesting part of the route.
Now, depending on how adventurous you are, I'm giving this one a 10 on the scramble rating.
Take care as you descend down towards the bottom, and you'll soon be stood in front of these secluded waterfalls.
Well, it's definitely not easy to find, but if you don't mind a bit of a scramble, Middle Black Clough is well worth the effort.
Some parts of this waterfall and surrounding area might not be accessible if we've had a lot of recent rainfall, so watch the weather closely before heading out to find this hidden gem of the Peak District.
So up next we have a multi-tiered waterfall known as LUMSDALE Falls. Located perhaps somewhat controversially just outside the park boundary, we wanted to include this waterfall at our number 2 spot. With nearby parking available in Matlock and some small spaces on site, stepping through the gates you'll be transported back in time amongst the ruins of old overgrown mill buildings. Climbing the old stone steps further into this history-filled site, you'll soon be face to face with the first tier of this incredible waterfall. So if you're looking for a unique multi-tiered waterfall in the south end of the Peak District with a big slice of history, look no further than LUMSDALE Falls. And for a real treat, consider visiting in winter to see LUMSDALE Falls covered in a white coat of snow and ice. Continuing further up the valley, make sure you check out the upper tier of this waterfall, situated right next to even more old mill buildings. And don't forget to climb to the very top to see the source of this waterfall, the relaxing mill pond at the top. This is a chilled out spot to enjoy, whatever the weather.
As a quick bonus spot, we're including a man-made waterfall known as Derwent Dam. This iconic structure in the Peak District is not to be missed during your visit to the area. The neo-Gothic architecture of the dam dates back to 1902 and serves to hold the huge reserves of water of Derwent Reservoir behind it. As you can tell, we've had a bit of a dry spell. We've had no rain for 3 weeks, so you're just going to have to use your imagination and just imagine the water flowing down the dam. Catch this in the right weather and this too will be transformed into a giant man-made waterfall.
Okay, before we reveal our number 1 waterfall in the Peak District, if this video has so far inspired you to get out and check out some of these places for yourself and hopefully helped your trip to the Peak District, consider hitting that like button.
And why not join the gang? Hit the subscribe button. It's completely free to do and it just helps us out. Right, shall we show them number 1?
I think we should. If If you're a fan of the Peak District, you probably knew this was coming. In at our #1 spot is of course the mighty Kinder Downfall. Starting your hike from the historic Bowden Bridge car park that has plenty of parking spots and occasional coffee vans, the trail leads you up alongside Hayfield Reservoir and eventually up a very steep incline as you make your way up to the Kinder Plateau. Up here, a vast open landscape awaits you. Just make sure you check the mountain forecast before your trip, as the weather up here can change in an instant. We're approaching Kinder Downfall, which is the tallest waterfall in the Peak District. Depending on the season, Kinder Downfall will either be a trickle or in full flow, but hopefully with a bit of luck you'll get to see it flowing at its best. Whatever the weather, at over 2,000 feet above sea level, there are no better views to be had in the whole of the national park. This is the highest point of the Peak District. For something extra special, catch Kinder Downfall on a particularly windy day to see its party trick, where it actually blows backwards up and over itself. What did you think of those waterfalls? Let us know down below in the comments which one was your favourite. We're well aware there's plenty more waterfalls in the Peak District that didn't quite make our top 5, so if we missed one, maybe get out there and discover them for yourself.
So if you like the Peak District or you're thinking of visiting the Peak District, check out the rest of our channel. We've got plenty of videos. There's a whole backlog of Peak District content. We're just showing off the national park. We'll leave some links in the end of the video.
Anyway, that's it. We are signing off on our top 5 waterfalls of the Peak District. Hopefully that video helped you out. If you like the look of our faces and you want to see more content just like this from the Peak District and a bit further afield, consider joining the gang. Hit that subscribe button. It's completely free to do. That way it guarantees that you see us in the next one. So until then,
we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Peace.